What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Kart 6T3, brought to you by Track Tack Tire Treatments. Treatments for tires and tracks. Ooh, smooth. I'm getting better at this. My name is Ben. If you didn't mind hitting a like on this video, possibly subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. And super cool and stuff. If you're new here, welcome. We like to talk about all sorts of stuff, including really big races coming up very soon. Okay, judging by the title on the video, you know what I'm talking about. And all that, we are talking about the HBM Reaper Horsepower Nationals coming up May 24th and 25th in Ainer, South Carolina. That is Low Country Kartway in Ainer. I still believe I'm saying that correctly. Anyway, yeah, so what I've been seeing on the pages as of late, you know, kind of why I wanted to make a little more candid of a video here, is that there's more information, and being it's almost, you know, it's less than 2 weeks away, maybe I should do a video on it. So on Friday, there are some money classes, but not the big money classes. Anything I'm going to say here, there's two pages that indefinitely are Facebook pages I'm going to put in the drop-down menu if you want to go to those. One is to sign up for the money classes. It's a pre-registration. You don't pay anything there. You pay at track, but it gets your name and number and, you know, what class you're going to run and stuff like that. On there, you're going to go to that page at Low Country Kartway's Facebook page. They have that up. And then the other one is breaking down the type of money you're looking at, A, spending, and B, what is up for grabs. So on Saturday, which is the one that, you know, I'm more or less, I won't say interested in, but it's the UAS stuff, which I'm more adapted to. So that's the $20,000 purse. So that is just in entirety. It is a guaranteed $10,000 to win, and then they have a breakdown of the payout from there on out. I believe they're taking 20 carts. Last place is going to get $200 for the A main. They're going to have heat races and all that. You know, I would assume the 10 grand, you know, they say it's guaranteed to win. I would say, depending on entries, payout from, you know, second on back for the top 20 would depend on the amount of entries. I'm just guessing there. I don't actually know that for a fact. Terry hasn't said anything like that, but, you know, we'll see what turnout is. It should be pretty big because this is a lot of money up for grabs. The other race that is 20 grand purse is the Junior Johnson Memorial. I believe that's the 14.5 cubic centimeter, anyway, the small opens. You know, like the Big O race has every year. You know, are they flatheads and stuff like that? Just a displacement type of thing. And same type of payout. Now, what you're looking at entry-wise is it's $145 for entry to this race. You have to run Reaper tires, hence the Reaper Horsepower Nationals. There's going to be, you know, the insurance and I'm sure gate fee and stuff like that. So 145 is the base amount of money that actually goes into the purse, and then you're going to have, you know, I don't know, transponder fee, insurance fee, you know, typical track stuff coming along with that. And then one of the bigger things is you're going to have to buy your Reaper tires there at the track that day. There are going to be stamped tires for their race that day. And I know, you know, maybe some of you are like, man, I already have Reapers, you know, I can't, you know, just bring these. Look at it this way. Yes, you know, you're going to have to run Reapers, and no, you can't use the ones you already had, but somebody like me, somebody from the north, maybe Midwest, maybe, you know, other people, we're not going against tire gurus who have been prepping tires for months. There are going to be no tires that have been, you know, scuffed and sat for, you know, months at a time. I don't really think it helps the Reaper, but there's not that. You purchase the tires there that day, you run those tires that day. So, you know, it's UAS, so there's not a prep rule or anything like that, but the only thing you can do to them is what you're going to be able to do to them that day at track, I'm assuming. And for honest opinion, I've run the Reapers once. I over-prepped them just for a race up here, and they didn't like a ton of prep. They're, from my opinion, now mind you, I only ran them once and I tried to soften them up a bunch. they didn't really care for a super aggressive nature as far as prepping. So there's that. I'm assuming, being it's in South Carolina, if the track gets really good, if it's really bit up, you're not going to want to do a ton to them anyway. So less is more, you know, that might be my opinion on that. We'll see. But there you go, guys. I mean, it's there you go. That's probably not all that there is. So basically, I'm talking mostly about the UAS stuff because the Junior Johnson Memorial Race, I don't know a ton about that engine package, but UAS rules pertain with the exception of two things. You have to run Reaper tires, and I believe it's 16 and up. Now, everybody knows that UAS is 18 and up. This isn't a UAS sanctioned event. So per the flyer, nobody said this to me, but I read the flyer, per the flyer, 16 years and older can race in the UAS race because it isn't UAS sanctioned. But there you go, guys. Huge money up. I think the Low Country put up, it's over 2 days. It is over $100,000 in possible payouts for 2 days. The Friday night show, which is going to be the smaller classes, some good money classes, and then the two big ones for Saturday, which would be UAS and the Junior Johnson Memorial Race, which is the 14.5 race, 14.5 cubic inch. I really gotta get boned up on my my terminology when it comes to that type of stuff. These smaller open engines, they do rip, man. They sure as heck do rip. I've watched those races go on before, and even though I'm a UAS guy, it's pretty wicked to see them things cruise around there. But there you go. I just thought I'd make a little bit longer video. You know, when I'm doing the promo style, the up and down videos, there's only so much I can do in a minute. If to be considered a short or a reel, it has to be under a minute, and I talk a lot for a minute, so it's really hard for me to get that type of information. Like I said, everything is going to be in the drop-down menu that I can find. I guess the other question would be, am I going? I don't know. I'm looking at my UAS ride right behind me. The Bama is together, brand new piston in her, got gear on there. Hopefully this Saturday I'm gonna go burn some laps, and then I'm gonna see what my finances look like. Honestly, I would love to go. It also is quite the pull for me. What was it, 11 and a half hours or 12 and a half hours, something like that. I'm going to try. I don't want to guarantee anything. You know, people have been asking me in the DMs, hey, are you going to that? Hey, are you going to that? Maybe. It's a big maybe. I would love to go. Is it the end of the world if I don't make it? You know, it's just a very long ride down there, and I will do my best to get down there. I don't ever want to make promises I can't keep, but my intent is to go. But if it doesn't happen, I'm sorry. I'm going to be paying attention. Also, I will drop it down. Actually, I put it because I'm drawing a blank right now. If you can't make it and you want to watch the race for I believe maybe the 24th, but definitely the 25th, it is going to be broadcasted live, and I'm going to put that company's name right here because I'm drawing a blank as I'm saying it. It's like a pay-per-view type thing. You can kick in whatever, you know, dollar amount that is, $5, $10, whatever it is. Watch the race live so you can catch the action from at home if you can't make it to the track. But all right, guys, I wanted to put this video out there. You know, like I said, the promos are fun to do, but I'm really cut short on time, and I can't talk the way I like to. I like to make, you know, just a little bit longer videos than that. But I really hope for the best for this race. I think it's awesome. I love the amount of money that's put up. Thank you very much, HBM Reaper, for putting this kind of money up for grabs for UAS. You know that even though I'm doing my clone thing this year, I love UAS is what I do. Open engines is what I've done for a very long time, and I love to see that field get such a great payout that you know it's done its work to become what it is and become the class that it is, and it's nice to see the rewards get paid back to it. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. Remember, Kart 63 brought to you by Track Tac Tire Treatments for tracks and tires and tracks. I'm still not my flow. Still don't have the flow there. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming by, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.